Hello and
Ball sack.
welcome to the god damn it, late night episode of Trap
Make it a
Shack.
core.
Me and a few of my friends have gathered here today to play Dungeons and Dragons. Before tonight's game, do we have any announcements from our team?
Duh.
Yeah, Two Gun, what's your announcements?
My announcement is I didn't sign in.
Yeah,
Oh,
Two Gun,
what?
you forgot
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot again.
It's twice in a row.
Twice.
That's great. That's what it is.
David,
So,
two gunnery.
for those that don't know,
You got it,
we started late. I don't know if you can even tell at this point. And then so we're just making fun of Dave for a little bit before.
Yeah, we stood at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, but do we
Yeah.
have any real news that we
Very
want to
much
go
around.
over?
I don't think we have any actual news. You want to just jump into
the
it?
skit.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's jump into the intro right before we start the game.
Wait, what? No,
See
we
you
have
right
the,
back
we have
after
the
it.
skit. You were Chase. Let's redo this.
No, we were doing it. We're doing the skit during the break.
Yeah, we're
What?
doing the skit.
No one said
during
this
the
to
break.
me.
We said
Yeah,
it, but your
'cause
screen was
you were
frozen.
fucked up.
Well, then say it when my screen isn't frozen.
We're
Jesus
we
saying
Christ.
it now.
discussed this 2 weeks ago in a meeting.
Dude,
Everyone, this is our D&D sessions. I'll see you after the intro. Two, three, and we're back after that fantastic intro. Nice try trying to catch me off guard. Now, last week, the group had found an uncommon visitor, perhaps.
Visitor.
Figure that they did not know much about. Finding more about this visitor and the group getting mind wiped and manipulated, they eventually created a alliance of sorts with this lich that they had found upon their boat. This lich agreeing to get them to the place that the ship has already been to, was able to cast a spell to get it back home. Now, seeing the city lights gleam upon the near close horizon, within sight, the ship is coming into port, and the crew begins.
Wow, it's really dark out. Hold on. Oh, much better. All right, Men in Black, you can take your fucking shit off. So what exactly
That's a
happened?
stretch.
Where we ended up last time? I forget.
We're at the port.
Right, we're at the port.
You guys are currently coming into port. You're not that far off,
hole.
and
Info.
you guys are getting fairly close to it.
Well, I assume I'm off.
Are we
Crow's Nest.
at the port? Like, are we docked and everything?
You are not docked and everything. You're merely the port is in sight. Other ships are around. Most of them are docked, but you do see a ship or two coming into port.
Yeah, all right. Let's go dock.
I'm not really sure what I want to be doing.
Okay.
That's a great point. Adla, how you doing out there?
You guys are still in the room with the lich, by the way, where we left
Wait,
off.
no, didn't we go to sleep?
No.
No.
Right. That's right. We're in the room.
Oh, hi, Adla. So I guess we're back and forth.
Why'd you think I was up there?
I'm sorry, that's just instinct. Every time I talk to you, I look up.
Got it.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna walk out of the room, walk up, and just yell, "Dock the ship!" and then walk back down into the room.
I think we should let Lich drive.
Outside, as the moment of you walking up and out, you see a whole bunch of crew members looking out to the side and freaking out. They don't necessarily know if this is real. They don't think it's real. And so a lot of the crew members are preparing to actually fire upon any ship or anything that comes close.
Stop! Stop! We're not under attack! Stop!
The fuck is going on?
Johnny, who let these fucking guys have guns?
I go to one of the things. Stay down there.
Oh,
God.
What the? What?
put those cannons away.
Let me guess. You blinked, and then all of a sudden we're at the port.
Yes.
Congratulations, it's magic. Just dock the ship. We'll be fine.
This has been one hell of a fucking week. At least we're back. Lads, we're back. We're back. A couple cheers. Yay. Yeah,
Is he still going through fucking puberty? What the fuck
All of
was
a
that?
sudden-
Puberty, what the hell?
Bar, alcohol, bar and alcohol, alcohol,
Titties.
alcohol.
I will smack him
Rock
over the head with
this
a bottle.
ship, bastards. And they just start rowing full speed ahead. We're gonna dock this bastard, and we're gonna get us some alcohol, boys and girls.
Guys, crew. I hope you realize when we dock, we still gotta unload shit, and then you can go get alcohol.
Just a resounding, ah.
But hey, after that,
But
we
the
get the
faster
night
you do
off
it-
with alcohol and titties.
Alcohol and titties, alcohol. With each stroke of the boat, they are just going, alcohol, titties, alcohol, titties.
I
Just
love our crew.
constantly, like, and the
Why
ship is pulling
did a
into
crew?
port.
Okay, can you imagine? All right, just for a second. I'm gonna go into the fourth wall for a second. Imagine you're on a port, seeing a giant ass ship come in, and you come in fast, and all you hear is alcohol, titties, alcohol, titties. I would be running the opposite direction because
All right, you kids go stay with your mom.
Yeah, I'd be running towards the alcohol and titties to protect the alcohol and titties.
oh my god.
So I go back down to the lich, and I go back into the room. Well, I got everyone excited about alcohol and titties, so the crew should be pretty happy right now. Are you going to stay on the
Yes.
ship, or are you going to disguise yourself as Tank?
As he looks at you, currently dressed as Tank. I do hope I do not have to destroy this disguise.
I mean,
It
you
would
could
be
always-
quite a waste.
You could change into
Well,
something else if
actually,
you wanted to while you're
If
on
you
land.
truly want to get to the Empire quicker, you might want to convince some of the other crewmates to stay with us, because Tank had a pretty big influence over a lot of people's fates and stomachs. So
Yeah,
you might
good
be able to
point.
keep us the
Well,
entire crew, which would mean we get there faster.
Wait,
What was his accent?
how much money do we have to pay for a crew?
Scottish. I'm going to say Scottish. You'd be the Scotland man.
Scott. Alrighty.
A bit deeper.
Alrighty.
That's what
Do
she
it
said.
right there. Do it.
Just like prison.
Alrighty, lads.
Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Right there.
to my experience, it's, the ship does not have any gold, but if we at least make sure that they get their requirements in mind, I'm sure they will be just fine and a lot easier to talk to when they're
Wasted.
yes. Alrighty,
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
that
to
didn't answer my question.
go and get some food supplies in port. And yes, what was your question?
Oh, let me
How
answer that for
much
you, no one
gold
fucking
do
cares.
we have?
That's a great question, Quartermaster.
How much gold do we have?
Because let's see what I have. I have
Oh, well, let me just look at my
I have
Okay.
1 gold on me currently.
One.
Will that be enough?
You know,
Oh, that
hey,
means we have
wait,
one gold
put
on
in the
us.
silver. Put in the silver. That's 10.
So we got a good decent amount of gold.
The
Oh.
boat,
It looks like there's more gold than I left in here last time. I don't remember getting this. There's like 70 pieces of gold that appeared randomly.
Oh.
the ship's gold currently only has about 12 pieces of gold.
Guys, Johnny has 82 pieces of gold.
And we add the 12 on top of that, and we have the big old one that I got. I know. I don't want to give you all my money, but it's okay. I'm very generous. You can have it. The crew, for the better of the crew.
It's okay. We'll give you a piece of lint to make up for it.
It's
I
intolerable.
always, make a little bit of
So
gold.
we have enough, I believe, to pay some of the crew at least some of what they.
Well, what?
the
How much?
captain promised.
How much gold do we have total? I want to get that.
105 gold.
105 gold. And what was our current wage with the previous captain? Not the one that died, but the one that died horribly.
No, you have 82. 12.
4.
I need 95.
Oh, there's too many numbers.
Well, no, add your silver together.
So, 100.
50.
I have 55 silver.
So
Wait,
100.
oh, wait, 55 silver? That's 5.5 gold. It's 10
Well-
silver for 1 gold piece.
So
Yep.
we have about 100 and a half gold.
Which is copper. I have 42 copper.
Pretty sure that's 50 to 1.
It's
10 to 1.
it's 10
To 1 silver.
or to 1 silver. So that's we basically have 101 gold. We're just short of 101.
Yeah.
Well, what was our current wage with the gnarl captain guy that I didn't really like?
Oh, no, blood.
Bitch face? Yeah, him.
Blood ankle? Ankle.
Tooth fairy.
Pinky.
Yeah. Gnarl
Uncle-
tooth fairy.
Uncle
No,
Ankle?
tooth fairy. Got it.
Gnarl hairy tooth.
What, dude?
It was about. I'm trying to find the cost.
Blood fist. Blood foot. Got it.
Bud Vane.
God
Julian's
damn it, does
cousin.
anyone know the name of the old captain?
You guys are terrible at
Johnny
Wait,
doesn't
did-
know that. Shut the fuck up.
So, for a majority of the crew, is 5 copper a day. However, for the primary kind of spellcasters and actual guard, it was about 5 silver a day. And then you all got a gold a day. And this has been about a 2-3 month journey.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Alright, Johnny,
let-
that's your
let's
job.
not,
Do math.
let's not tell them about the hazard pay.
4.
I believe Johnny is correct. We only give everyone 4
Okay.
copper.
I haven't seen him in a couple days, but yeah, I'm sure that's.
Oh,
probably
wait,
the
were
most
they
popular
getting
spot right
paid
now.
like day to day, or was it like at the end of the voyage?
Are you sure it wasn't
A
paid?
ship's cost comes typically at the end of the day, which you all know, or when the ship has gone loot. But since the only quest was to go find the island and to potentially get the gold from the island, which the captain promised, there has currently been no payment to the crew.
Okay, hold on. 3 months. So say like 90 days, right?
Yep.
and it was what, 4 copper for the most basic?
I think it was 5.
That's
About-
150 fucking copper we have to fork over.
Hold on.
You only had
it's-
about
It was 4 copper or 5 copper basic, Chase.
5.
5 copper times 90, 450, and so divide that by 10 is 45. Divide that by 10, 4.5. So at the most basic level, we're giving 4.5 gold because I'm navigator and I have navigated this in my head. 4.5 gold to the most basic person.
I think you
And
fall
then-
off ladder.
How many crew of
You-
basic
and
crew?
then
You
for the
currently
spellcasters,
have
it's
2
36.
spellcasters left, and how many? I believe about 9
Okay,
physical like soldiers left.
All right, hold on. So we got 2
So 9.
spellcasters and 9 basic. Okay, hold on.
Like
So
guards.
there are 2 guards, whatever. So, and the guards are the people who are silver, or
Yeah,
are they?
of course, silver.
So we have 11 that are getting the silver.
Yeah.
We would not have enough money.
Yeah.
It's 36 gold per one of those guys. You only have enough to pay for 2 of them. And
Plus,
then we
everyone
wouldn't have
else.
plus everyone else and us.
I believe that is the cost. I'm also double checking things.
I think
but
we need to
carry on.
raid.
I think we need to reduce our prices.
Or sell some of
Well,
our.
it wasn't us. It was
Let's-
Gnarl Blood Dick who did it for us.
We can sell some of our crew.
And plus, our what?
What?
Hey,
We did always get the loot that we could sell.
What?
We could
What?
sell the sword.
2 gun. You use guns. Stick to that.
Oh, I make you a nice gun.
Oh, we could always sell the sword I got.
Oh, sword.
You saw me pick up the sword.
Yeah, you
I
got
wasn't
nice
paying
sword.
attention on anything on that island.
And
Real
what
sword.
about shiny
That's the big
cannonball?
one.
We could sell that too.
I was on the beach.
You guys have never
I was
actually
right next to
checked
beach
the
when I ran towards it.
the captain's quarters for anything.
um,
Just to let you know, but that's
Jason.
what you currently have.
how many people of basic income do we have on our ship?
The lowest you have.
Yeah, how many do we have left? That's
Uh,
5 copper.
It's
Right.
only
That was
incredible
5 copper.
difference
Let me
here.
go back up. Look at my notes.
No, like right here.
I believe it was around
keep it.
75 or something like that.
So we have 75 left
Nothing to point here.
at the 4 copper.
Up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Your shoulder. You don't
I believe I told you guys how many members of the ship there were.
Yeah. Well, so put together with the 75 and the 11, that would make 86 plus us for about 90. So we would have about 90 people on as the crew.
We're not paying
Roughly.
anybody.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So we got 75.
Need more than both my hands to count.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I've come up with the total amount of gold that we need to have to pay everybody and not kill us. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, with the 11 at the 4 silver price,
Got it.
with the 3-month trip, and having 11 of those on our ship, that will come out to be 396 gold for just those 11. Now, adding on, we have 75 of the others that are at a basic wage of 5 copper. It's the 3-month journey. That comes out to 337.5 gold for that. And so far we're at 733.5 gold for just that.
Expensive
And then
crew.
we count us 4, right? Who each get paid a gold a day for 3 months, which comes out to be about 90 gold a person. Times that by 4, comes out to 360 gold. So total, if we want to pay everybody with the price that they were given, we would need to come up with roughly 1,093 gold.
That's up to you. Have fun.
I think you're like
selling a ship
quartermaster.
over here. Selling a ship.
Let the quartermaster figure it out. Maybe it's different. Maybe you're.
We go to
Now,
significantly
how much
lower
gold do we have
price.
right now? How much gold do we have right now? We said 100 and what?
101
101.
100 and okay.
ish.
You don't have any gold?
That won't even pay us
Do you have any
for.
gold?
I have no gold. I never get any gold. I get shiny cannonball.
All right.
I
So
do.
with the gold, that was
Literally
the gold.
asked to
Let me double check that.
So with the gold that we have right now,
No.
we would need to make up with an income of 992 gold, roughly, to meet our quota.
How much of the captain's no blood asshole can we sell? How much of his ship can we sell?
Did we ever get rid of his body?
Let's go look through the captain's quarters, see if we can find anything.
You guys have been in the captain's quarters, and may I say this again? None of you have ever checked his quarters at all.
I think we should
Hold
go
it.
or
there.
anything.
I got it.
Oh,
Anything from Captain, what was his name? Pinkbeard? Captain Pinkbeard. Anything we can sell from him, we'll be able to do too.
Keep
Oh.
that up. You'll find negative gold in there.
I got an
He
idea.
literally had everything on him when he died.
He
I think we
died? Oh my god, I need to start paying attention.
I think we should go to the captain's quarters and see if we can find something to sell.
We're
like to
in
go
the
into the
captain quarters,
captain's-
2-gun. Jesus Christ.
Go look in the captain's quarters.
I would like to go into the captain's quarters and cast detect magic.
Maybe Mr. Lich can make us some gold. He works magic.
All
You know
right.
what,
Are you
Tim, feel free
actually
to ask.
casting detect magic?
I am actually casting detect magic.
First off, there is magic fucking everywhere.
Okay.
Other than
I
what
look
you
for
already
magic that
currently
is
have,
different.
and the Lich, you do find a couple things. First off, you find magic emanating from underneath the bed.
I look under it. But continue.
You also see a couple things on his desk have been left. A couple things that have still been locked, still left. And you actually see a couple things in his liquor cabinet that is actually still giving off enchantments,
Which is smashed open.
which is completely smashed open.
Okay. Well, I would like to
Rage.
look under. Wrong class. I'd like to look under the bed at first, see if I see anything under there.
Underneath the bed, looking with magical eyes, you don't find anything, but the magic draws you to a location of the boards that look completely plain. But there's literally a box of just like a square underneath the bed that is radiating magic.
So it's
More
a
like
physical box,
illusion.
or is it like?
It gives off an illusion aura.
Okay. I would like to. You said there were stuff on the desk and in the liquor cabinet, right?
Julian.
Yeah.
I made a little bit of an error. My head's not as sharp as it used to be. With the gold that we currently have, and in order to keep the crew happy, like we said, we were talking about this, I forgot to take out our wages because our wages won't matter as long as we keep the crew happy. We'll find a way, right? So I took out our wages. So it's a little bit easier. We need to come up with about 630 gold. That's how much we need, and we can make the crew happy. Because
Hey, Two Gun, how do you feel about wearing a dress?
why would you even?
Oh, pink one or green one?
Either one that matches your eyes. You know, we can just put you in a brothel and peddle you for some fun.
That was the question?
I have a better idea. Why don't we tell crew we only give you half money so you don't lose it all in town?
Two Gun.
Two Gun, have fun with that. Just make sure not to include any of us in this.
Two gun. That's like saying, why don't I stab half your heart now? That way I can get stabbed the rest of it when we get to our destination.
They're coming back. We give them half when we get to next destination.
What if
That
we
way
just
they have
what if
money.
we just find the people who are actually important on the ship
Two gun.
and take them with us while everyone else is getting drunk at a bar? We just leave.
Two gun. Here's the problem. Not everyone is gonna want to stay.
We almost did that to you.
We don't want to give money to people who don't want to stay.
You know who loved me too much.
Blame you.
I'm sure you've tried.
And we don't have
Yeah,
enough money to even pay. We have enough money to pay maybe like 10 people.
And you know what? Those 10 people are going to be very important. We'll move on to another port, find more people, and make a bigger crew, and leave the rest of them to get drunk and wasted at bars. We've done it before. I've done it before in the past. That's how I almost lost him. We can do it again.
Actually, we could pay like a little bit over 20 people if it's just like the basic.
That makes everything better.
They can totally get us stuff to sell.
Find
kinda-
the
but I
shit
kinda-
that-
I am
I-
trying to, but you guys keep interrupting.
I kind of want to pay the spellcasters first. They seem like more important.
What?
But
What did you say?
More important, the spellcast.
Oh, so I must have been talking to myself. I do that a lot. I feel like would want to pay the spellcasters and the guards because they seem very important. The only thing is we only have enough money to pay like 2 of them. Like I said, I was thinking, right?
I have
Why don't we
been projector.
is the door shut, Chase?
Yes, currently.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of hold a little closer.
This is gonna
And
be
I'm gonna-
crazy.
I'm gonna say, why? Well, they have a fighting ring here in the city. Why don't we take all the money we have, enter the competition, increase all of our wages, and then give the money to the crew? We'll tell the crew that we will pay them. When we are ready to set sail again, or something. We'll how about this? We'll say the crew. I don't even know what I'm trying to say because
Let's put
I am not
Johnny
a
Crimson
I'm not a
in the
politician.
fighting pits.
No,
Forgive me.
no, not Johnny. Not Johnny.
If we put Johnny in the fighting pits, we're guaranteed to win.
Oh, especially if it's hand to hand.
Where the fuck did
No.
you come from? I thought you
No,
were
no.
in the captain's
No,
quarters.
Julian, you don't understand me. All of us are gonna go to make the prize even greater.
You know, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, you three are gonna have a great time doing that.
So I have some good news.
Look who's talking, mister? I always get hit. I can't dodge for shit. Ew, pew, pew, pew.
It's
He's not lying.
1 copper a day for all the typical people, and it's only 2 silver for the trained people.
Okay. 1 copper is a lot less than 5 copper.
That was
2
more
copper
than
is a lot less than 4, or 2 silver is a lot less than 4 silver.
Forgive me.
So I can't forgive you until I do my math, Mr. Dickmaster.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
Because the almighty god of my deity has told me that I have doubled and quadrupled every fucking wage out there, I need to go back in my head and figure this out.
Isn't that quartermaster's job?
Have you seen that quartermaster? He can't even count to a quarter.
Or a master?
I like to just hold on to the money so that other
Whoa,
people
whoa.
can deal with it.
1 copper,
It's difficult to get past me.
Are you lactating?
2 silver. Too good. You can't ask that in public.
Water.
I've told you this.
You say tomato, I'd order a subordinate to say tomato.
See? Where's that?
But technically, you said tomato.
Did
I
you
ordered
express
it
that
for
yourself?
them.
Yeah, I order them to say it. So-
You
You
say
said it
ketchup,
first.
I say liquor.
What?
Ketchup, liquor, ketchup, liquor.
What is happening with ketchup and liquor?
Oh, but by the way, Chase,
Pay the crew.
what
move
were the
on.
magical things?
I'm trying.
All right, guys, hold on one second. Chase,
Yes.
What were the magical things on the desk and in the liquor cabinets that I sensed? I wanted to go.
Okay, so looking at the desk, let's start there. Is looking at this desk, it's got this embellished oak wood. That looking at it, all the things that are on top or used to be on top or have been kind of littered on the ground. What you do find is that there's a couple cabinets on the side that seem to have this kind of enchantment on them, specifically on the locks themselves, not on the full doors, and it's not a powerful enchantment, but a small enchantment nevertheless, kind of like what was on the door. Now, looking at the liquor encabinet, looking through the broken glass, you actually find a couple containers which are completely clear. They have this kind of silver ornate around the glass, and it seems to have protected them from the fall. But looking at the one of the glass themselves, it seems to have spilled out, and there's nothing particularly in there. However, the other one, which is also still enchanted, is spilling out consecutively still. Picking it up, sloshing it around, it feels like there's quite a hefty amount in there. But looking at the cabinet, there seems to be a basically a whole soaked area of where the container had been over, and it seems like that area has been consecutively soaked by wine.
Right. Okay. I
I would like to grab both of the enchanted ones and put them in my bag.
Okay.
Julian, it seems I have made a grave mistake. With
Tell me what else is new.
Well, shut up. The Almighty God has reminded me that my wages were too high. I realized that I needed to bring down the wages a little bit, and I've done my math. My math. I'll do my math later. So for the 75, the basic, right? It's 67.5 gold for all of them.
That's all we have to pay.
For the 75, the 11 that are a little more trained, it's 198 gold for all 11 of them. So that comes out to about 265.5 gold, minus the 101 that we have now, brings we only need to make about 164.5 gold to pay everyone else, not including us.
You're gonna put the dress on.
So we could easily make back this gold if we can bet on ourselves in the fighting ring.
I agree. If we bet
win.
on Johnny in the fighting ring, it's gonna look really well.
Well, I want to fight too.
You know, I'm gonna bet on Johnny. Sorry.
You can bet on Johnny all you want.
Yeah, because I'm not
But
fighting.
I still want to fight.
Yeah, I'm not fighting. I'm good.
You know what? Why don't Johnny and I sign up for duos? That way we're both getting bet on. Johnny, I see you
Yeah, let's
moving,
do
but I
it.
don't hear you talking.
I agree. I completely agree with this. Let's
All right,
do it.
so we're not going to pay anybody until we get back from the fighting ring.
We'll
Because
they'll
we're going
be
to use the 100
distracted
gold.
drinking.
We're going
We
to use
gotta
the
unload
100
the ship.
gold to bet on ourselves, right?
They got to unload the ship, and then they're gonna go drinking. So,
Right.
pretty sure they're gonna be fine while you guys go fight.
I just want to put a reminder out there that if we bet all our gold and we lose, we are more fucked than we are now.
That's when. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. That's when we put 2-gun in a dress or leave half our crew behind, including 2-gun in a dress. Either way, I'm happy, but it's up to you guys.
No poached egg for you.
I don't
Right.
want your goddamn poached eggs.
Chase or Johnny, whichever one. What did you find? Are there any like chests or something like that? I was doing my math, so I wasn't paying attention. What did you just find? What's going on?
He found 2 bottles that seem to be magically ingrained. One of them is this kind of silver ornate around glass, and then the other one seems to be this kind of bronze kind of container, like a flask, but it seems to have been pouring out liquid consecutively as it was tilted over. Then he also found that 2 cabinets on the actual dresser had an enchantment on the actual locks themselves, and he found an illusion underneath the bed on a section of the boards.
Right. Johnny,
Mhm.
where are you now? Where are you looking at?
Well, I just found the bottles, so I feel like I would come over and tell you guys all that stuff. So yeah,
Right.
so I'd be with you guys.
So the cabinet, right, Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
Is it locked?
The liquor cabinet is what I got these bottles out of. And I'm pretty sure that was all that was there that was remaining.
Wait, that was it the cabinet you're talking about, Chase?
No, it's the desk that had the locks.
The desk. Yes, the desk. That's what I mean, Johnny. I apologize. This math has taken out a lot of me.
Are not on your game today, Adler.
And there was not a
Oh,
lot to
Johnny
take
had
out.
to
Yeah,
correct him.
Johnny, take a second. Johnny corrected you. Take 17 seconds. Take -4. That's only as high as you can count. Take -4 seconds to think that Johnny corrected you. Time's up.
If Adlar speaks in the forest and Johnny's not there to correct him, is he still wrong?
I'm going to stop you right there, Two Gun. I cannot do any more math in my head. The more math I do, the more
No dispel magic.
I don't even know how I can't even finish my sentence.
One ship is going to that shithole island at 3 knots per second.
Stop it, Johnny. The desk. Let's get back to the desk. All right.
Oh yes, what can I do?
Yeah. Is it locked? The drawer.
It seems like there are locks, but it seems like the locks are enchanted of some sort.
Right. Perfect. Well, for the first time in forever since we've come up with our name of trap check, I would like to check for traps, Chase. It took like, what, 12, 13 episodes for this to actually happen?
You were happy to investigate
Yes.
for traps.
Yes. All right. Investigation. Investigation. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I do that.
I just threw my dice. Almost fell on the floor.
You have a headache and you want to go to bed?
Okay.
Is he stroking your hair?
Your wounds.
Don't
18.
stroke anyone's
Guys.
hair.
18.
18 on my investigation.
Looking at them, they seem to be locked. And then there seems to be a form of enchantment on there to kind of make the locks a little bit harder to pick, kind of increasing, kind of like how wood grows and shrinks with heat, doing the same with metal, kind of making it grow and shrink, kind of warping it a little bit. So making it a little bit harder to unlock.
Right, okay. Other than that, I don't sense any, when I open up. And then that blow.
No.
All right. And how many of these? Is it just one drawer that's locked, or two?
They're both.
There's two, one on each side.
Yes.
And I get both the same. With the investigation roll, that was basically looking at both, right?
Actually,
the same.
going in and searching through, one of the drawers looks to be a little bit harder than the other, but that drawer particularly lighter than the other. So like
harder,
moving it
you
around
mean
a little
like
bit.
like harder to pick, or like it's made of a different wood or metal or substance?
Looking through and investigating the actual lock, that one seems to be
More complex.
more enchanted, more difficult, but yet moving around the desk a little bit, like giving it a slight shove and putting your ear to it. You seem to hear more papers on the right side than on the left side. There seems to be more weight.
I'm not sure how I can hear what the sound paper makes when it doesn't move, but nonetheless,
No,
I'm a god.
moving it around, you're able to hear the slight shifts of.
I can move the whole desk.
It's not a heavy desk.
Oh, I guess I'm just really strong. All right, I'm dead now. I will go to the first lock, the easier one, and I'm going to try and pick it.
All right. The left or the right one? The right one is the
Which
tougher,
one is it? Which one is easier? Is the one I want to go for first.
the left one.
Is that the one with the papers?
No.
No. Okay. What is that? Sleight of hand. 17.
17. Going in and trying to unlock it, you get to a point where you think you fucked up for a split second, and then you catch yourself, and then slowly keep turning and turning, and then fuck. You fucked up the last little bit, and it just comes undone.
All right. I'm gonna try for the other one. Then.
Okay.
Please roll higher than a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
No.
Why is that cocked? Holy shit. There we go. 21.
21. Going in and unlocking this one, you can feel the areas where you were unlocking before, and these locks are very separate and very different. So in addition to them being warped and changed and kind of hard to unlock, they are very different locks, and they don't even give you assistance. But going through it, you do find that key element, and where you fucked up before, it actually helped you this time, and you slip into the right position, and the lock comes undone, and the enchantment dissipates.
No.
Finally, Jesus, took you long enough.
Hey, calm down, alright?
We have a ravenous crew who wants
The
to
math-
get drunk, play with titties, and get paid. I'm not gonna calm down.
Well, you get paid for that?
God damn it. I opened the drawer. What's inside?
Opening the drawer, you actually see a number of papers and letters that have been addressed to the captain and addressed to the kind of ruler of the town.
I am specifically interested in finding the deed to the ship, if I can.
Looking through and flipping, it is the most pristine paper he has in there, folded up nicely. You do find the actual deed to the ship, correctly addressed to the current captain with the name and address and everything.
All right, I want to take that one, and I'll get the other papers and I'll give it to Julian. But I don't want anyone to know that I have the deed per se. I kind of want a little bit of a sleight of hand where it's like I'm going to give the papers to Julian, and then while he looks through them, I guess, or whatever, I'm going to pocket the deed into my own.
Do a sleight of hand check.
Is that the deed to the ship? I swear to God. I'm not gonna do anything.
I
Sleight
don't
of
think I
hand
like
check.
where this is going.
Sleight of hand check, you say?
Yes.
Somebody's
Well-
walking home.
You see, that would be a 12 if I didn't roll a natural one.
So I saw it.
Well, luckily, natural ones don't necessarily accommodate for checks as much, but
Well,
everyone's passive perception, especially
Higher than that.
Johnny's, is let me double check on who would not notice
Because
this.
mine is higher, like way higher than that.
Yours is certainly
so I
higher.
see it.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think everyone is going to see this, but I am
Adler,
double making sure.
while
So-
I'm looking through the papers, I just look up at Adler and go, "You forgot to give me one."
I need to unlock this one first.
No, you don't. Just hand me the goddamn paper.
Yeah, pretty much everyone.
Okay. Look, it's just the deed to the ship. I was gonna have someone forge it, but I didn't want you guys to know because I didn't want the crew to overhear one of you guys talking about it. And I look at Johnny and I look at Two Gun. Thank you, Julian, for fucking this up, and I slam it right on his papers. And I go back to I'm gonna try one more time to unlock the drawer. If I fail, I'm just gonna give up on it for now.
Go ahead.
Johnny,
Try one more
you
time.
know the punishment if you do something like this? I've already told
Oh,
you
shit.
150
Alright.
times on the old ship. Two gun. The punishment for if
Give me
we're
a
trying
split
to
second.
two gun. The punishment for if we are trying to keep a secret from the rest of the crew and you end up telling them, I've already told Johnny this, I will cut your nuts off and make you eat them.
Oh, he
So-
still hasn't been able to find.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, hey, you're already making him wear a dress. You might as well cut nuts off now.
I will cut off Adlar's hair and you'll never be able to touch it again.
Hey, I
Oh, you go too far.
Nope. If
No.
you tell the rest of the crew about this paper, I will cut off Adlar's hair
no.
and you will never be able to touch it again.
I'm back.
No one touches my hair. Not even Two Gun. I
And
don't allow that shit. He does it when I'm
telepathically-
sleeping.
Telepathically,
Oh,
I tell Adlar, shut the fuck up. It's an empty threat.
That's
I-
what
I-
Adlon say when he awake.
And I say back in my head, I'm like, I have to play my part. He knows I don't like people touching my hair.
I will use minor illusion and take out a knife and minor illusion cut off part of Adlar's hair.
Oh, can I have that?
Okay, so you can't do two minor illusions at the same time.
No, I take
have
a
to be
knife and I'm
stationary.
going like this. I'm just minor illusioning like I did cut off some of his hair.
Okay. Going up.
Son of a bitch.
Go ahead and roll a deception check, both of you.
Wait, can I just get advantage on that?
Well,
This
I don't
is an
know.
individual check on both of you.
would I know that he's doing it for fake?
Yes, you would know I'm doing it for a fake.
All right, then I will roll for deception.
It'll be more of a performance check.
Actually, I guess for me it would be performance, but for Nathan it's deception. I don't know. Up to the DM on this
You
one.
guys are currently trying to deceive the whole group.
Or just it's just two gun.
Well, I don't want to
Go
try to
ahead.
know either, but I guess I'll
This
roll
is too
deception.
hot for a leather jacket.
I try to tell you, Chase. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you guys talking about.
All right. I got a 14 on my deception.
I got a 20.
Duh. So 34, Chase.
Well, Adler is a little bit slower
I'm a little
than
behind.
Julian,
It was the math.
but the effort was made, and it does actually look believable. Two gun that he did.
The
In
rest
fact,
of it will
cut
go
off a
off
bit of his hair.
if you try to tell the crew about this paper. Agree, or the rest of it comes off.
No! Agree to, Gun, you piece of shit!
Okay, I agree this one time.
Thank you. Fuck.
This one time.
It's okay if it's just this one goddamn time. Just don't. If you, like I said, if you tell the rest of the crew, you will lose your testicles, have to eat them, and they'll cut Adlar's hair off.
Without tank special recipe.
Johnny, Johnny.
What can I do?
Whoops, Johnny. Whoops, Johnny. Whoops.
These guys talk a lot. I don't even think they know what they're talking about anymore. We pretend not to know anything. We just
Yeah,
pretend.
we can just pretend not to know.
You already
Oh,
know what happened. to the crew.
Chase, by the way, my sleight of hand check for picking the lock that one last time, it was a natural 18, so 26, which
Oh.
pretty sure that opens that one.
You
Adlar,
unlock
here's the
it,
deed. Take it and copy it.
and instead of just a drawer, this is more like a the whole kind of cabinet kind of starts sliding out, and you see it's actually a small treasure trove in their kind of bag. And as you open it up, it's not necessarily like a lot of gold. You only find about like 42 gold in there. But you do find multiple different kind of small emeralds, rubies, and then like a diamond.
How much of each of the ruby, emerald, and diamond? So one diamond, and rubies. How many?
About a small handful of them.
How much in gold worth? I guess that's how we do it with the material components. And same for the emerald as well.
Let me find that for you. Should have it. Give me a split second as I look at my notes. It is the diamond is not that big. It's only about like 35 gold worth.
35 gold. That's fine.
And then the emeralds and rubies, small in comparison, are about like a gold each. So it's about like 15 gold each on each of them.
So it's a small handful of rubies, a small handful of emeralds, and each of them are both about 15 gold worth.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna put it down real
Small, not really worth a lot. More like, yeah. It's not worth a ton since they seem to be beaten up and not really.
quick. Okay. I will pocket the 42 gold. I'm not trying to hide this. It's just the gold. That we'll take later, just so I have it. And I go over to Johnny and Julian, and I show them the diamond, the rubies, and emeralds, and I say, I heard that sometimes you need some gems for you're casting your spells. I don't know if you guys need these. If not, we can sell them for more money. Also, I found 42
I need
more
anything.
gold in there, so that's a decent gold for us.
Tony, did you say you don't think you need anything?
I don't think so.
I would give it to him. Just for the fact that I don't trust his thoughts.
I will give him the diamond,
There you go.
and I will hold on to the rubies and emeralds then, just in case we need the
Gotcha.
extra cash.
Yeah.
I feel like the diamond could be valuable. I don't know. I don't cast spells. So go ahead.
Don't we want to
John.
give the quartermaster the gold?
Aren't
I
you
am-
the
I'm-
treasurer?
You do
I said
also,
I have 42 more gold, and I was going to give it to him.
other than that small pouch, find another kind of bag.
Another bag in that pouch. What's in it? I check.
Not in the pouch, but on the side. You
Oh.
open it up, and it is empty.
I stick my hand
Looking
in.
inside.
Is
stick
it
your
really
hand in.
empty?
Are you looking for anything particular?
I don't really know what I'd be looking for, so no.
First thing that comes to mind when you're looking into the bag.
The first thing that comes to mind for Adlaw, at this point, probably gold. I'm just trying to
You
find
reach
something for
in.
money, something with a lot of money's worth.
Thought it would be hair gel.
And you bring your hand back out, and there's nothing.
Julian,
I think
Yeah.
so.
What's
I'm sure we could probably put our gold in here. Didn't seem to be anything in there, and I throw him the pouch.
all right? Sounds good to me. If it's a safe place.
But I mean, I can't see anything in the bag.
Well, sometimes bags have
didn't
secret
do anything
compartments.
either.
Maybe you should try flipping it inside out.
Johnny, oh look, I physically can't see anything. I physically can't feel anything when I put my hand in there. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there, Johnny.
Can I do,
It's just an attempt.
can I do an investigation to look?
Yeah,
Can I see this
go
bag?
ahead.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's holding the bag. It's a kind of.
I believe him. You know, I think he's right. I don't think there's anything in there.
Did you roll on that one?
No, you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9 plus 0.
Oh, yeah, you do. Looking at the pouch, it seems to be a purple pouch with gold. And then there seems to be a kind of goblin with its smile and like a top hat to the side, giving you a thumbs up.
Can I think there's something magic about this bag. I think if you drop in 1 coin, it's going to make more coin.
Do you still have the magic eyes?
Give me 1 gold coin. I will put 1 gold coin
It's
into
only
the
up to 10
pouch.
minutes, so my detect magic would have been gone by now.
I'll
Okay.
put 1 gold coin into the pouch. I'll grab it, close it, shake it up, and open it back up. What do I see?
You shake, open it up. you find actually another gold. So there's 2 gold currently in it.
Boom! Johnny, you do a great job.
What the fuck? So, Adler, we have both Johnny correcting you and Two Gun correcting. I think this ship is cursed.
Two Gun say dump all gold in.
Well, if it's,
I think we need to
after
need to
saying
just-
that, I'd like to identify it.
get on land here and get everyone drunk and start fighting some shit. I've been itching for a fair fight. And by fair, I mean I want to kick somebody's ass so hard that I feel like I'm overpowered. Fair fight.
Wait. You want a fair fight to the point where you're almost insured to win. That's definitely a fair fight.
Well, of course it's a fair fight. Because I'm the best there is.
Yeah, can I identify the bag because I saw him pull out 2 gold after putting in 1?
Sure.
Okay, I identify it. I'll just spend a spell slot.
Oh, immediate identification.
Yeah.
This is called the Greedy Hoarder's Bag. Essentially, whatever you put in it, as long as it's not magical, has the capabilities of duplicating this item. However, it also has a high chance that it will cost 4 times the amount to be able to reuse this item if it does not do so. So on the occurrence that it does not do so, you have to pay 4 times of whatever the gold amount that you put in for it to work again.
Oh, I think
I'd
I
like
need
to tell
slime
him that.
roll.
He say that to us?
I tell that to him.
Well, we currently have 140. Oh, you got 2 more gold, so 144 gold. So
We got 1 more gold because he took 1 from me and then added it, and then hey,
right, which made 2 because yeah, no, 144. That's where we're at. So what we could do, we could put in, say, 60 gold, 65, or sorry, no, 30, 35 gold. And I'm just spitballing here. If we do this right, we put in say 35 gold. And we double that. You know, that's 70 gold we'll be getting back. If we fail, we still have enough money to repair or whatever. If by
know
what
the
you say
odds?
is true.
after
That's
identifying it, would I know the odds of it taking
That's pretty
versus
big risk.
succeeding?
The odds go up 5% every single time when you use it of it not working, and it starts at 35%.
So if we put the money in now, it's almost guaranteed. It's not almost guaranteed, but it's pretty high probability that it's going to work in our favor.
What we could do, right? Hear me out. The money we have now, we use it to bet on ourselves in the fighting pit. We take that money, we take a portion of it, and we put it in this bag, and we have a chance at doubling that.
Oh, I like that. No risk of our original.
I think we can do
Or
that.
or we just not do it at all.
Depends on you guys, because if we do the fighting pits, we probably more likely get more money other than this bag.
Well,
And what if instead of just gambling, we sell it?
We could just sell the bag.
Oh, if we take 1 gold, take it to somebody, and say, "Watch this," drop it in, pull out 2, we sell back for lots of money.
see, Tugon, I was just thinking the same thing. My sleight of hand is pretty fucking good. But I'm gonna need someone with good deception to pull this off. I'm thinking Julian.
Julian, good deception.
Julian, we can fucking con this, dude. We can con this.
It's the con. It's literally a bag of doubles.
Okay, question though, Johnny. Say we put in 100 gold, right? And it fails. do we get that 100 gold back, or does it disappear and we have to come up with 400 gold to repair it?
DM?
You have to come up with it takes the gold, and you have to come up with 400 gold to be able to use it again and put it back in the pot. It also
Too
consumes that gold,
Too risky.
but it starts to roll again on that 400 gold. So let's say you put in 100, it consumes it. You got to put 400 in, and then you can use it again, and it immediately rolls and starts that session. So you may lose that on top of it, or you may gain an additional gold.
All right. Well, I mean, I've always been kind of interested in fancy parlor tricks. Never really got into them myself, but it always seemed intriguing to me on how it could work. We could try it on people who are drunk. We can either try and take their money, or they'll give us their money, and we'll get a whole load of it, and we'll put it in there. If we lose it, whatever. If we double it, great. It's not even our money.
Yeah.
But
I say we do it.
I'm worried about getting caught though, because if I get caught doing this, I won't be able to go into the fighting pit.
What
We won't
if,
get caught. Let's just do it.
What if? Well, let's when we get there, let's inquire about how soon we can enter a fighting pit. If we can do it tonight, then we'll do that first, and then we'll come back when everyone's all fucked up, drunk, passed out. See what we can do. Because I
Agreed.
feel like if we win the fighting pit, I don't think we'll need to move on to piracy to get our shit done and our gold. But if we lose, we'll have to.
Yeah.
Don't see the problem with piracy for pirates.
There's
Also,
no
I can always make some stuff. I have basically raw metal I could use to make, or like stuff I could scrap to make stuff.
possibly. I mean, we do have some rubies and emeralds that we can sell for some gold.
I want to stay in the pirating game because it's more fun this way, but not for everybody.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of tired of being a pirate per se. I mean, I don't mind the sailing around and the occasional looting, but I just all the killing is.
Yeah, it's part of the circle of
Don't.
life.
I never kill anyone who doesn't deserve it.
Merchants, though. I always
I don't-
hated that.
I'm not the one that kills the merchants. That's the other people.
Two-Gun, how do you feel about killing people?
Oh,
We're having this conversation now.
everybody guilty of something.
That was the wisest thing you've ever said. The wisest.
I've been saving it.
You know, I have to wait 4 more years for him to come up with the wiser one.
I don't think I have the patience for 4 more years.
I don't even think you have the lifespan of 4 more years at this rate. The shit that we get into.
Well, that's what makes it fun. That's why I like pirating. That's why I like killing, looting, raiding.
I
Love
say
it all.
we drop 1 ruby into bag.
That switched quickly.
Does anyone know what to do with the other little thing I found under the bed?
And what was that again?
It was a little box that seems like a little box that was encased in magic. Do you have anything that could be used against the magic box that's under our bed?
There's a box under the bed.
Yes, I told you that.
Jesus Christ, I forgot. I was so
I did
enticed
too.
with this bag of the
It was
money.
like a magic thing underneath the bed.
Can you take it out of the bed? Or
I
from
don't
underneath?
know. I didn't try.
I'll
It was
try.
magic.
I'll try taking that. Actually, I'm going to check for traps first.
Oh,
Julian,
I have
Julian,
dispel magic.
would you? No, never mind. I'm gonna let Julian try. I'm intrigued.
Roll for investigation.
17.
17.
Plus 0. 17.
Checking it through. You did not find any traps.
I will pull the box out.
I'm not necessarily sure it's a box. It was something that was encased in magic. is what
You put your hands onto the floorboards, and there are floorboards.
What?
How much have you been drinking, Johnny? It's floorboards. That's it.
Oh, I have special eyes. I saw something.
Oh God, I'm gonna check around for magic. I want to like feel around, see if I feel any magic.
I do
Okay.
have dispel magic.
Are you doing like a
Johnny,
magic
there's
draft?
nothing under the goddamn bed. If there is, you pull
Two
it out.
Gun, are you gonna try and dispel on the area that he's searching at?
I'd like to
Ah.
cast detect
Ah.
magic on him.
Again?
I can
No,
do
your detect magic would still be up at this point.
No, it's only a 10-minute spell.
Yeah, we've only been talking about this for maybe 5 in in game.
Oh no, I think we've been talking for a bit longer than that.
Hey, maybe I don't think it's been 10 minutes though.
You've literally been talking for a lot longer than that.
Have we?
Yeah.
I've been more focused on money.
Are we still talking about the
To be
box?
honest.
There's
Oh wait, never mind. I
there's a
can't
floorboard
cast it
area.
on him. I can only cast it on myself.
There's an area on the floor that was marked with magic, illusion magic that he was talking about.
I will. I'll do dispel magic.
Go ahead and what level?
It's a level 2.
Go ahead and roll and add your modifier.
Okay. It's first time.
So
long time haver,
It's
first
your
time user.
proficiency and charisma modifier on top of the roll that you use. So roll a d20.
Not very good. My charisma modifier of 3.
And your proficiency is probably a 3 as well. Make it a
With the
6.
+6.
Yep. 6. 15.
That probably would do it.
Yeah, that does it. Going
Nice.
away and
Well done.
dispelling the magic, you see that the illusion casted at such a high level actually dissipates. And you see there is a cavity with a small chest that is completely made out of silver.
Told you there's something under there.
We just got corrected again
I just want
by Johnny.
I just want to remind everybody that how did we not check this sooner? Were we just
Only
that fucked up on the island that we just totally forgot?
Because we're not smart.
Nobody told me to. I'm just here.
Do you always need a goddamn captain to tell you what to do?
Johnny, get the box.
When it's to look in the captain's quarters, pretty much.
Johnny, get the box.
I'm dead!
Wait,
Thought you were captain.
wait. Did Edward know about this and not tell us? Maybe he did deserve to die.
No, I'm pretty sure Edward did not know about this because he didn't
You're
even come in here except for when we killed Blood Anus.
Why?
Blood's better.
-5 gold from your inventory. It's gonna keep going.
My
Blood
character
anus.
legitimately doesn't give a shit enough to memorize the name.
Look, all I know is that he's dead, and we have no fucking captain right now.
We do have silver box.
Well,
Johnny, get the box.
2 gun. Jesus Christ. I'll get the fucking box.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna exit the captain's quarters, go out and see how well everyone's doing at.
You
Docking
literally
the ship.
walk out as you're pulling into the dock.
All right, everyone, we need to unload. Make sure we unload the ship, all the goods and stuff we got, if we got any, and then everyone can head to the bars, get wasted, and play with titties.
Alright, I take out the fucking box. Chase, let me say this one time. What's in the fucking box?
Just
You
seen
go
that coming.
to open the chest, and it is locked.
I will check for traps.
Go ahead.
Keep her being locked. I probably would have died. Jesus Christ. Natural 19, which makes it a 24.
It is locked. but on top of that, you smell a couple chemicals used in creating enchantments. And unlike the other enchantments, to where they were obvious, you are not sure of what enchantment this might be, but it seems to also be enchanted and trapped.
Two again. There seems to be some sort of magic on this box. I haven't seen any traps per se, but I don't know anything about magic. So it could be magically here to fuck me if I open it. Please unfuck the box for me.
Why do you have to phrase it like that?
No one wants to fuck a box if it's gonna kill you.
Yeah, but why would you unfuck? Unfucking it means you've already fucked it.
Look, you already want to cut off his testicles, so technically he's gonna have to unfuck it.
And what magic would I use to do that?
This would be a dispel.
How many times can I use dispel?
I don't know.
How many spell
many-
slots do you
oh,
have left?
How many second level spell slots do you have?
It's a first level spell, I think.
I know I wrote that down.
Should be on your sheet.
Nope. Level 1.
Chase, you can look it up on the.
I am doing that right now.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Dispel Magic
Oh,
is
hey.
level 1 spell.
Dave, you don't. Do you have yours on D&D Beyond? Did Chase add you to the campaign yet?
I'm gonna say I don't know.
Okay, we'll have to
He
figure
has
that out.
not been
Okay,
added to the campaign
Because
yet.
that'll make it easier for Chase to look through it if we need or have a problem like this, where he needs to look
Pretty
something
sure
up
he
about
can
it.
do. He can do 4 first level spells, 3 second level spells, and 2 third level spells.
Hey, your camera's shaking, Nathan.
You
Yeah, I
can
know.
do
I can do it
2
twice.
third
The
level,
table.
3
Oh.
second level, and 4 first level.
Jesus Christ, there's an earthquake over there.
I kicked it on accident.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry.
And I believe that the dispel magic is a 3rd level spell, not a 2.
You can do it one more time.
Okay.
And I'm homeless.
All right. I will.
You have a third level spell slot,
Yes. I have 2 of them.
and it's third level. Okay.
Okay. I had all that locked. You know, I've had to make my own card since COVID's got the D&D spot closed.
Does it?
That's really bad. 4 and 6 is 10.
Oh.
You cast it, and nothing happens.
I kicked the box.
Did that work too again?
Oh,
No.
wait. Actually, you cast it at a 3rd level.
Yeah.
Automatically, you see a little fizzle of fire, and it disperses.
Sweet.
Oh, Edla, I think it's safe for you now.
Yeah.
It
All right.
seems
Not
that
safe for me.
that the spell casted upon it is diminished.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
diminished, not gone. You
it-
be careful.
If I die two gun, you can't stroke my hair no more. So
Okay,
better be
just-
safe.
Just don't.
Hold on. Who's
you can-
dying? Can I help
Alright.
kill him?
You can burn your
Um,
face. You burn your face, but not your hair.
I will.
I will-
attempt-
Burn his hair.
I will attempt to shut the fuck up, you both of you. I'm gonna attempt to unlock this box.
Oh, you need to
Go ahead.
Two gun has unfucked the box. It's time for me to unlock the box.
Huh.
Unlock
By this
the
time,
unfucked
the
box.
Lich has indeed left and gone to help the crew and all that stuff and get things.
Jesus Christ. 10.
You and no, you can't even make it past the first lock. This
Got
is a very,
it.
very difficult
This
lock.
is a very.
I can try.
No, please don't.
And what is it? I'll try.
No, don't. It's a very intricate lock. All right. I don't want to fuck this up. I'm gonna be
And I
very
have a better
delicate.
chance with the ladies than you do. My hands are steady.
Mm.
That doesn't make a difference. Why are we talking about women right now?
For God's sake. Can I
Just-
try?
I would like to know if
Their
it's like
box
a
is locked too.
padlock or if it's more like
All right.
the lock in the chest.
Yeah, Chase. What kind of lock is it?
Okay, what was the question?
Like a padlock on it, or is it like a lock on the chest?
It's a lock on the chest.
An actual
No.
lock. Is it protected by magic?
No,
It
Two-Gun just
was.
dispelled it.
Two-Gun dispelled it.
Fantastic. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, shit. Gee, give me some fucking warning
You
first! Jesus!
Cast a spell, and it fizzles out the moment it hits box.
Okay, that's not how we open chests.
So obviously the magic is still on the goddamn lock if it fizzles
This
out like
is
god.
a silver box, which counters a majority of magical spells and divinations and a lot of abilities, except for very specific things.
Fantastic.
Right.
Hit it.
No, don't. Alright? Look. Let's
Open it
put
with
the-
evil.
No, shut up. Let's put this box somewhere safe. Back under the bed is fine. We'll go into port. We'll get the shit done. We'll get our money. We'll drink. We'll get any resources we need. Buy a crew. We'll fucking do everything. And then I will try and unlock this again once I have more focus, because I honestly cannot focus right now, and I don't want to fuck this up.
So what's the point of just not breaking the lock?
Because look at this chest, right? It's made of some sort of silver, and obviously did something with your magic, even though Two-Gun has dispelled it apparently. We could use this for important shit in the future. I don't want to destroy this box.
I'm not gonna destroy the box, just the lock.
That's the thing, though. We need the lock. If we don't have the lock, what's the point of having the box?
Did we ever dispose of the Noel captain's body?
Yes,
Okay.
we threw it overboard.
Mm-hmm. Along
Yes.
with all of his belongings.
Put the box back under the bed, and you'll attempt to open it later.
I'll
And
attempt to
every-
open it later once I can be more focused. I'm not
And-
focused right now.
What if all your attempts fail?
Then we will find another way.
Which will probably cost more money.
It might.
Is
But-
is this just a silvered box, or is it like magical?
It's
Okay.
a silvered box.
Because if it's just a silvered box, we have a fucking person who can make one here.
That's gonna cost a lot of resources, though.
No, really.
Yes, it
We'll
will.
go take it from somebody. We're pirates. We kill and take.
Yes, I understand how this works, but this box, it's here for a reason. I think this box could be important for things we could have in the future. And this box might be made and done differently than how Johnny can make it or what we can steal.
If we waste time and resources on one box and it turns out to be nothing, I'm throwing it over the ship.
We're probably
Alright.
with money to sell.
I don't
Alright,
care at
Look,
this point.
we
It's
will
pissing
wait,
me off.
let's
and
come to a I can't even focus. I don't even know what the fucking word is. We'll meet in the middle. What's that fucking word? I can't remember.
meet in the middle.
Yeah, we'll meet in the middle on this, all right? We'll give me. What time is it right now, Chase? Give or take, roughly.
It's about 8 o'clock at night.
AM or PM at night. Okay. Give me until tomorrow night. Give me 24 hours to unlock this box. And if I can't, then you can do it your way. Compromise. That's the word. We'll come to a compromise. Two-Gun, you are muted.
Two-Gun say compromised long time ago.
And you were muted the entire time you were trying to say it.
Because my clock was
Johnny,
about to go off.
Take your silence off Two-Gun. Jesus Christ.
We,
I don't have. Wait, that's the first time you've ever told me to do that.
I'll give you extra time. We'll wait until we get the new crew and everything for you to open the box. If next time we set sail, it's not open, we're destroying the damn thing and finding out what's inside.
I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to open the box when there's no crew on board.
Well, that's the thing, is we'll be out searching for a new crew. And you can be back here opening the box.
All
I
right.
think somebody should stay with Adlar when box get opened.
I was going to choose Johnny.
No, I think we should just find someone we trust really well who's a mute, and then we'll let them do it. That way we don't have either one distracting you.
Mm.
Who's the mute?
We'll find someone who's mute.
Okay.
For
Well,
God's sake.
look.
I can do mime.
Look, we'll see how things pan out. All right, let's put this box back. We're at port already. The crew's getting anxious. Let's just go and help them out. We'll figure this shit out. All right, get this done. We'll drink. We'll inquire about anything, pit fights, clothing shops, anything that, and then tomorrow we'll go shopping for whatever we need. Get the money that we need, and we'll open the box tomorrow after we've had a nice rest. Sound like a plan, gentlemen?
Yes.
All right, let's get to it. And I just walk out.
Leaving the box on the bed.
Well, I'm not
Into
gonna
the
put it
pouch and wonder why
back.
there's
I
only
figured you
dust
guys
in
would have
it
just done it. But
that I got from the beach.
What pouch?
The pouch I got from the beach that apparently only has dust in it because I don't remember getting gold out of it.
oh, and Johnny, don't stick your dick in that bag. I just walk out, shut the door.
It was one time.
What?
Because
Jesus Christ.
it might be magic bag and you come out with 2.
It might be a magic bag, and we need 4 penises, and you won't have one to redo it.
Oh my lord.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was
Let's do
deep.
this.
It's a dick in a bag.
Is
Oh
there
my God, I
anything
can't
you
do this.
would like to achieve now?
I don't know. I think we're probably good to take a break here. I mean, I figure we're just gonna help unload with the crew.
Yeah, break probably would be good.
Yeah, let's do a break.
All right, we're gonna load the video that we typically load at the beginning while we're on a break, and we'll be right back.
All rise for Judge City. All right.
Oh, you don't look like Civvy.
Oh, see, Judge Civvy decided that she was going to do something better, as in her character animations, pictures, and all that fun things, which is a great deal for only $5 a month. So I'm not going to argue with her on that. My name is Judge Judge, and I will be judging today. So we are here for treason claims against Johnny. Can I hear an opening statement from the accuser and the defendant? Kill him.
Oh, don't fucking kill him.
Please? Compelling arguments from both sides, but I want to hear more about all of this. Go ahead. They have evidence showing that Johnny helped kill his old captain, Captain Bloodfist.
Oh, it's Bloodfang, and you know it.
Objection. Sustained. Bloodfist, Bloodfang, Blood Tampon. Who cares? You helped kill him.
Okay, let me put on my lawyer hat. Yeah, don't fucking kill him.
We're past all that. Objection. Sustained.
I don't really think he knew what he was doing. Have you met him?
Objection. Sustained. So we're going to keep the evidence against you guys because it is quite compelling.
Oh,
Do you have anything else to say before I dismiss the trial?
oh, I'd be great at impressions. Look at this. Oh, I'm Tugan. I have a crush on Adla. Oh, let me touch your silky smooth hair. I'm gonna inspire you. Pew, pew, pew.
Nah, fair enough. Not guilty. Case dismissed.
And hey, welcome back, everyone. Like we always typically do, this is gonna be a short little break and short little going back to. So, the group is getting currently off the boat, and currently the boat has been unloaded, and a majority of the crew has not even said goodbye before going off and getting alcohol and other needs. That is what we return to. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Great question.
Oh, well.
So we should probably go to the fighting pits if you want to fight and see how long of a wait it is.
Wait, shit. That's me. Shit, I forgot something. I go back in. Mr. Lich, Mr. Korvax.
Yes.
Awesome.
Do you have
Let everybody in London.
enough juice left in you for one more spell to disguise yourself? I could use your help with something.
Oh, isn't he already tanked?
Right. What is it that you need?
Well, you see, I walk towards him and I pull out the deed. This deed is in the name of a captain who we killed, who is no longer with us.
All right.
If you would be able to disguise yourself as this captain so that you can pass on the deed to one of us, that would be very helpful and make the journey so much easier to get you to where we need to get you. Of course, not right now because the crew knows that you're dead. So maybe when we get somewhere, you can
Can you
disguise
describe
yourself.
the captain for me?
Is there anyone else still in this room?
No.
I look around for something like a picture that maybe was drawn of him or something.
Perception check.
Perception. 26.
You see no actual portraits around. However, funny moment, you actually, Nathan or Julian, you do, going through the papers, find a portrait of the captain, but you don't know any of this, so carry on.
Jesus, fuck.
Wait, would he have kept those papers or would he kept them in here?
He kept the papers, as far as I recall.
Right,
I do have the papers on me, yes.
right. Would I have seen it though? Because I would have kind of let. I
It's
feel like
a
I would have
fairly
looked
small
through it.
portrait, and it's not a full body portrait. It would have just given small details.
Okay.
But it wasn't like a massive paper-sized portrait.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was a knoll.
All right.
Yeah,
You can do an intelligence or history check if you would like.
Yeah, he had some scars on him in certain places and something. He's kind of ravenous. I don't know. History or what?
Intelligence check.
Oh God, it's the same fucking thing. So, all right, here we go. 16.
That's pretty good. You explain him quite well. You actually explain his scar that he had across his face, as well as the skin tone and the fur that he had, and the kind of clothing he makes. He's like, am I not supposed to do this right now?
No, because the current crew knows that you're dead. We don't want to give this away. So when we get closer to the Wolf Master, I mean, it's fairly dark. I'm sure we could find a dark place to do it. Also, let's not tell the others. It could be funny.
All right.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's get your land legs.
I'm really waiting for you. I've never been in a pirated town.
What do you mean you're waiting for me? I said let's go. Come.
All right.
Hey, Two Gun.
He gets up and starts heading out with you.
Two Gun.
What we do? What we gonna do?
Where's Adlar? I feel like you can sense his hair every once in a while. Where is he?
Really?
Adla went to find somebody dead. You know that guy.
He went to go find Whitebeard.
No, other dead guy.
It's not Harry.
Oh, shit. It wasn't Whitebeard. Who was it? Who was the captain before Whitebeard? Nah, who cares? He wasn't important. Let's go.
How does Two Gun know? You don't know this, Tugan. What the fuck? I don't know.
Over 2 years, you guys have worked with this person.
Yeah.
I know, but Julian
Fury doesn't
just
care.
doesn't care.
Adlaw up to something. I sense
Adlar
it.
is always up to something. Honestly, me right now, I think what he's really trying to do is get away from you.
Oh, he succeeded.
So bravo on him. Now let's go to the tavern, get wasted, and watch Johnny punch someone in the face.
Okay.
Because they're gonna attack you, thinking they can hurt you.
Oh, Tugan like this.
So you guys start heading towards your lovely tavern, and finally getting up on actually one of the side streets, kind of like a hidden jewel, but not really quite hidden to the local populace or the famed pirates of the town. It is a bustling tavern where people are outside having fun as well as inside. You see exterior seating and multiple different people coming out with aprons and such, going around. It's kind of like a restaurant like we have now, except for it's an actual tavern. Going inside, since you get the special treatment and nod a few of the employees there, they wave you in and let you cut a little bit of the line to go into the fantastic, amazing tavern. Outside, it currently has the lovely cat's eye for its logo.
So we're inside the cat's eye.
You are now inside the cat's eye.
Oh, I thought we'd go to pirate minimums.
Bite me. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender. Do I recognize them?
Currently, going up to my notes, I apologize. Currently, you see Leon himself, Leon Sibel, currently is hosting tonight, which is one of the very busy nights.
And who is he again? Leon.
Leon Sibel is
And-
the owner of the Cat's Eye. And he is a tabaxi that resembles a lion. So he's got this. All right, let me go into the description. He's got this beautiful kind of white fur with this kind of white mane, where he has these like dreadlock styles on the back of his mane, and it kind of curls over to the side of his front. His eyes, looking at him when he turns, his left eye is this beautiful kind of a white, icy blue kind of color. And then the other one is this emerald green kind of eye. So he's got that kind of mixed match eye color. And then, as well as a few markings here and there, he actually has this massive kind of scar among one eye, and it's the hazel eye, which has like streaks of red on it, which makes it looks like he actually got scarred across the face, but you know very well that it's actually a birthmark that permanently has scarred his face in a very peculiar way and very interesting way that he always likes to tell a different story every single night on how he got it, even to long-term customers such as yourselves. On top of that, he is wearing this kind of green, not green, purple kind of brooch on his red overcoat. And the red overcoat has kind of these silver linings and all that stuff. And he has this kind of brown sash tied around his waist. And it looks very ornate and detailed, but you know very well, the closer you get, the more you realize that his clothes are simply made from multiple times of repairing the same clothes. So the detail is actually him having different fabrics and different colors onto the shirt, constantly repaired over constant usage.
Eon Sabel. If it isn't
What?
you.
Oh, my friends, it is so very good to see you, no?
It is amazing to see you back. again. We've been at sea for quite a while. My
I
crew
see that, my friends. Come on in. Have a seat. I'll come. Hey, come. Get a table for these two. Even if you have to pull a couple chairs from outside, it will be fine. We can accommodate these very friendly guests. You're my guests and my friends, long time. Of course. And of course, you brought me more stories, yes?
Of course we did.
Oh, fantastic. I am loving the sound of it. Come and sit. We shall talk.
Hold on. What
Yeah.
was his name? I was focusing
Leon
on other things.
Sibel.
Leon Sibel. Got it.
And did
Come.
we all go in together?
Yeah,
I presume so. This
And
is
do we
your
all have
favorite
money?
tavern
Do we have
spot.
money?
we're fine.
He's the bartender, right?
He is the tavern owner.
Got it.
Uh,
Lily, how are
can
you doing?
What
yeah,
tavern?
cover my shift? The tiger's eye, and it resembles this kind of cat's eye with these markings up above and down below
oh, Leon, man.
on the kind of board.
How's the life in the town
thank you.
going?
Fantastic. Although not very many people are coming with stories with this kind of peace that we got going around for a very long time, and there's not quite a lot of monsters or things to fight. However, the most intriguing news and why we're getting so busy, as you know very well, the arena is coming up next month, and so the grand event. Oh, I'm so excited. We have so many new fighters coming in, and we'll have so many more. Oh, we're going to be so busy. So I must inform you real quick that the usual rent and alcohol and all that stuff will be going up. However, don't tell anyone since I'll still give you a discount, huh?
Why would I tell anybody? I like seeing their faces when they see that price.
Oh, and it isn't lovely. We are, of course, one of the finer establishments, not the finer as in nosh posh, but finer as in the most well-entertained sports, of course.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's why I miss this place.
Now, are you going to have a little bit of brawl in the back, or are you just going to watch tonight's entertainment?
Well, me personally, I'm just gonna watch.
I
Everyone
just
else
be
can
watching.
make up their minds.
I'd just be
Alright,
watching.
Fantastic. This is going to be a fantastic night of events. And as he, you know very well, but for the viewers, there, as this bar, this kind of tavern, does have an upstairs, so there is kind of a stairs up. However, there is also a stairs down, which leads into the typical tonight's activities, but that has currently a latch and a door over it, kind of concealing the surprise for later in the evening. And the bar seems to be very excited and very eager to see what kind of activities are going to be. This place is very well known for very famous musicians randomly showing up, actors, plays, as well as brawls, and here and there. But no one
Yeah.
currently knows what the current activity for tonight
So you're
is.
thinking it's gonna be a brawl tonight?
Well, I cannot tell. I know, of course, what it is going to be, but I can't say that they are enchanting.
Oh,
Spread
The
the
tides are
secret,
going down.
spread the
doing-
secret, my lads.
We're doing the duos, right?
I would love the duos. What
I'm not.
duo?
No, I'm not there. I was asking them. Like, we're supposed to do the duos.
Hmm.
I believe is
Oh,
what we agreed on.
eventually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking tonight's gonna be a nice, fun night.
Because I'm off with the lich guy right now, trying to get the
Two
deed.
gun, make sure to keep it in your pants and tie down.
Oh,
That is
as far
going
as
to
you
be-
know.
Actually, it might be up to your little bit of spice, Two Gun, for this night's entertainment. In fact, and You, Julian, might particularly like this as well. I know your interests very well, and it seems like you came at a perfect night. I hope you do enjoy. And he
Finally.
goes off and keeps going to
I love
talking
this
with other
fucking
people.
bar. I love this bar.
Now, real quick, Adla.
Yep.
Going up with the lich.
Yes, I will go find the Wolf Master.
Okay. He is currently at the dock. He's not at your ship yet, but you can tell by the amount of time he will be arriving at your ship soon.
Okay. I will tell Mr. Kovacs. Kovacs, you can go ahead and change, and come back out when you're ready.
All right. He goes back into the ship and shifts, and he comes back. You see, since you've been with the captain for a long period of time, you see a couple
Things that I'm missing.
things that are missing here and there, like little patches of fur are a little bit too perfect. But all in all, this is a damn good job, and especially at night, might help quite a lot.
Okay. I will, when he comes out, I'll hand him the deed. And I'll be like, one second.
Right. Now, how did he talk?
I don't know if I would physically be able to do it, but I feel like I'd be able to tell him kind of. It's kind of raspy. Think of like a knoll, but like smoker.
Like this.
Actually, that's pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Okay, you can stop now. You can start when he gets here. Thank you. So here's the plan, Kovacs. You are going to change the deed into my name because I'm the only one here.
All right.
And you are going to step down as captain. I don't care who you pass on the captaincy to, but after that, and then basically, I don't know, say whatever you want to say. Say you're going to retire from piracy or something like that. I don't know, just something so that people won't want to look for you.
A favor for another favor.
And after this, we'll go get your land legs. Oh, here comes the Wolf Master now. Wolf Master!
He walks over. Wolf Master. He hands him the papers. Now, I'm tired. I no longer wish to sail the seas. I seem to have found quite a prize on this last journey. Let Atla have the ship. I seem to have no need of it anymore. And he starts to walk off. Wharfmaster just looks.
He's always been brief. Just do what he says. You don't want to be.
Well,
last person
fuck
he
it.
kills.
It happens all the time. All right. I need about 5 gold, and then I can quickly make the documents.
Well, I currently only have 1 gold on me, but
How about when you come up with the rest of it, I'll give you this back. Otherwise, if you try and leave with the ship, it'll be illegal. Good luck. And he goes up walking away with it.
Right. Okay. Fucking Kovacs, Jesus fucking I kick the dog and I start walking over to the bar tavern. Like, God fucking damn it.
Adler eventually joins the rest of the group.
Johnny! Join.
What can I do for you?
Hey, give me 4
And
gold,
all
boys.
Oh,
the lights dim
What do you need for
No,
gold for?
guys, the show's starting. Just sit down, calm down.
to
and enjoy.
a gorgeous light blue and purple as it kind of sets this kind of ethereal, kind of spacey kind of atmosphere. And then you hear this voice ringing and singing as it comes up from down below, and you see this elven woman coming up, high elf with these the pointy ears, and then she has half of her hair completely shaved, and the other half kind of drapes, covering out part of her face, and the other half down her back. Interesting.
Nathan, stop getting a hard on.
Hey,
and then
museum.
she is
It's a
working.
museum. Look but don't touch.
She is.
My girlfriend says.
She's walking out
They get it away.
with this kind of shimmering sapphire dress that seems to just kind of shimmer and shine, and almost you swear is see-through at some parts when it hits the light, but it may just be the light. And as she is singing and she is dancing, and she goes and she performs, and then she looks at Sibel, he gives a nod and points at your table a little bit, gives her a wink, and she goes in, she trails along each of your
Okay,
shoulders,
Johnny, I need that
from
4 gold right
shoulder
now.
to shoulder, singing.
Slide over.
Johnny, I need the 4
Where's
gold
4
right now.
gold?
Thank you.
You better
I'll
have a
explain
reason
it
for
later.
it later.
Being that she's
we
a high
need-
elf, do I know
Johnny,
her?
we need the money. We need the money to dock the ship. I forgot.
Have we met before?
I'll be back.
Roll a history
Alright.
check.
All right.
It's gonna be
Johnny gives me 4 gold. I head back to the
18.
wharf to pay him.
Okay.
You
That's
know,
what
it's
I'm not the
very
bargain.
rude to leave in the middle of someone's show.
You get up and she gives a weird look at Sibel. Sibel gives a weird look and then a stern look at all
And
of
I
you.
cast Levitate on Adlar and bring him back and sit him down.
They like his controller.
Sit down and watch the show.
She does keep on singing. In a damn good performance, even though you caught her off guard. And then she actually goes up, brings both hands onto Adlar's shoulders, and you can feel her nails dig into your back. But she's, singing nicely, going in, and then you hear the slow whisper, "Aren't you a feisty little one? Behave." And then she goes on and keeps on singing, going around. And then she turns to Two Gun and Adler, giving you each a kiss and a wink as she goes
Nice.
back down below.
Now you can leave.
That is where we're going to stop tonight.
Fucking Julian.
You're welcome, Adlar.
I was
Now-
just about to get connected.
All right. Thank you to all of our viewers and subscribers for watching this week's episode. And please reach out and share this to anyone you think might be interested. And comment down below. I mean, pretty much anything will help us improve on our performance and D&D experience. Whether or not it's good or bad, as long as it's... what's the word for it?
Constructive. criticism?
Constructive.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll
Compromise.
be improving in the future.
God damn it, Dave.
And we do really appreciate the support, everyone. And remember, don't forget to check for traps. See you next time. Bye-bye now.